Hello. Thank you all for joining my demonstration speech. My name is Will Barwick, and here is my valid driver's license. So it is me. Audience members, wave to the camera. Love it, love it. All right. Today we will be working or learning how to successfully transition from one song to the next on a DJ soundboard. Now this is a DDJ 400 entry level DJ. The other one's like a Pioneer SPJ 300 or whatever. So we're gonna have 3 steps. We're gonna load it, match the BPMs, and then mix it with a filter or effect. So if you want to follow along to slide 2 of the PowerPoint, where you're going to see a diagram of this with a bunch of numbers labeling everything. So the load button is going to be the 2 number 20s at the top right here. You have a load button for side A, which is the left side B for the right side. So we're going to pretend like we're playing a track on side A. So you're going to have the volume up on number 1, volume down on number 2. And then you're going to press the load button on the right side, and then that is how you load it. Very simple, but easy to mess up. If you load it onto the wrong side, then your music stops, and it's very embarrassing. All right, so now if you want to go to slide 3, this part is a little bit more tricky. You're going to match BPMs. This stands for beats per minute. This can be done with that beat sync button at the top right. Or top left, whichever side you're on. And this syncs the track, allows you to bring in the next track while the other one's still playing and the beats are on the same pace. And so it's not sounding terribly. And then you can transition it. All right, so if you want to go to slide 4 for the most fun one, this is using the filter and effects to complete the transition. So number 16, these 2 right here, the filters, you can use this. This is the easiest, very good entry level one. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring down your side A volume and bring up side B simultaneously while filtering it out. It is very easy, sounds good, and allows you to bring in the song whenever you want. The other one will be using effects. So you can press the shift button, which is labeled S, on both sides, and you press the shift along with beat loop at the same time. And this allows you to access all of these effects. This is all customization that you can do. And then you can have echoes or backspins. Yeah, you just echo out whatever you want, and then bring it in. You can play it at the same time or bring it in as soon as you echo, either or. So yeah, that's it. Very simple, just basics on how to transition it. So you just want to first off load the track using the correct side of the load, match the BPMs using beat sync, and you also want to pick 2 tracks that are relatively close in BPM, so you're not slowing down a track drastically or speeding it up. And then thirdly, just mix it in using effects, filters, or backspins or echoes. So that's it. Now we will transition into questions for anybody.
Just start off the questions. How did you get into this?
Yeah, so about 4 years ago, during COVID, or wait, was it for 3 years ago? During COVID, I went back to my house, and my dad has like a sound system on his back porch, and he's got like a controller, not like a DJ, but just a controller for his big speakers. And I was acting like I was DJing. And then my cousins opened the idea of like trying to learn it because I guess I had the motions down. And then I looked up a board, it was only $200. So what better time than quarantine than to learn? So yeah.
I have a question.
Thank you, Mr. St. Martin. Yes.
Do you have a favorite DJ, or is it yourself?
I would say myself, but I'm gonna be no. Yeah, my favorite DJ would be Marshmello. His music is very good, but I went to Music Midtown a couple years ago, and he filled in for DaBaby, which was very, very fortunate. And he absolutely killed it. best show ever, best 2 hours of my life. So, and then I also saw Universal, but that sucked. So yeah,
I have a question. Have
What?
you ever DJ'd live in front of an audience?
I have. Yeah, I was just actually down in Miami like a month ago. I DJ'd at this local place for some like local legend down there, like paid pretty well. Got my first gig up in Gainesville at Lit. Shout out to what's his name?
Is that Lawrence's place?
Lawrence. Yeah, I got invited up there by Buddy, and then got asked back one time. So yeah, that was fun.
That's nice. You said you were talking about the effects.
We got
on
to
the board.
There's a
Oh,
Thank you all. Great questions.
Yeah.
Thank you again for coming in. That was fun. I hope you all learned a lot of good stuff.